Hey guys, Miss Chow here, and I'm going to be doing a demonstration of Taste the Rainbow Lab. And this will be for students of Mr. Nguyen and Miss Chow's class. So the reason we're doing this lab is that we are practicing taking a population count. So we're using a bag of Skittles, which is going to be our population, and each pair of students are going to get a sample of Skittles. And we're going to count to see, and we're also going to practice graphing. Besides graphing by hand, you're also going to learn how to graph on the computer. So, make sure you have your lab paper, which is Taste the Rainbow, and you write the letter, which will correspond to the job that you have for the lab. And to do the pre-lab, you need to have the materials listed and the procedures. The procedures are going to have to be in your own words. The question that we're wondering today is in terms of which color is the most common in the bag of Skittles. And so we can say, per se, the population of Skittles. So let's go over the material list. First thing we're going to have to do, since we're working with Skittles, which you can probably eat after you count your Skittles, is that our hands needs to be washed. So make sure you have soap, water, you wash your hands, and paper towel to dry it. The other one is you're going to need Skittles. So a cup of Skittles. You're going to need pencil, eraser, ruler to help you with graphing, and color pencils to highlight your graph. Alright, so that's all the materials you need for this lab. Pretty simple. Procedures wise, so first thing for procedures is that you're going to use the soap. Go wash your hands, dry them. Make sure you dry your hands thoroughly so your hands are not moist, because if they're moist and you touch the Skittles, it will have the color transfer onto your fingers. Second, you're going to take your Skittles, pour it onto your clean paper towel, and you're going to sort out your Skittles so that will be in by color. So if you notice here, there are 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The flavors for you, since all you guys won't have the same bag, these flavors that are listed here will be on the PowerPoint, depending on what kind of Skittles you get. There will be, in Miss Chow's class, you're going to have the Sweet Heat, the regular Skittles, and the Very Berry Skittles. So second step was sorting it. Third step, because we have this data, we're going to organize it in a table. So to draw the table, we're going to use the back of our back of our graph. So on the back of our graph, you're going to try to figure out, how do I create a data table? Since I have 5 flavors here, and I need to know the name of the flavors and how many Skittles. So that would be like 2 columns. And then based on how many flavors, that's how many rows I have. So I could do a table here where there's 1 row for the title and the number. And since we have 5 flavors, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows to put the name of the flavors in. So when you finish making the table, you are going to have the Skittle flavor set as the name and number column for the number of Skittles here. And here are the different 5 flavors. We need to have the name of the table here. Now the data for this film is different, so I have to go ahead and fill this in. So let's come around this way and see what we have for how many Skittles. So Fiery Watermelon, I have 9. Lemon Orange, I have 9 as well. Blazing, Lemon Orange is actually 6. My mistake. Blazing Mango has 9. Lemon Spark has 7. Citizen Strawberry has a lot more, so it looks like I put in 5, 5, and 3 is 13. Okay, so that's my table. After the table, you're going to have to create a key. So let's see the other thing that I have. So this is the back of your paper. You also need to create a key. So I use the colors to match Fiery Watermelon, Flamin' Orange, Lemon Spark, Blazing Mango, Citizen Strawberry. You can use color pencils or crayons for the following. Okay, so that would be step 4. Step 5 is creating your key. Step 6 is you're going to draw a vertical and so the L shape to graph. So we're going to make sure that our graph has arrows to indicate the line is going to keep going. This is going to be my Y. This is going to be my X. Next we need to label the Y axis. So this is going to be, we want to see the number of Skittles going up. So the number of Skittles. And then here will be flavors, Skittle flavors. Skittle flavor. Now I'm leaving space here. So how do I know, like scale wise, where to put my numbers? Well, let's first figure out how long this is. We can use a ruler. Now I'll start with 0 and we're going to measure in centimeters because we're in science. This is about 16 centimeters. How many flavors do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flavors. So even in space to put 5 different flavors, 16 divided by 5, a number that's close to that is going to be 3 because we know that 15 divided by 5 is going to be 3. So every 3 centimeters, I'm going to put a flavor. 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. Then I can put my flavors. I like to have the rainbow color, so I'm going to go in rainbow color. So the first one is going to be Fiery Watermelon, Flamin' Orange, Lemon Spark, Blazing Mango. Now because we're not writing the last G, that's why there's the apostrophe. Mango. And the last one is going to be Sizzling Strawberry. Sizzling Strawberry. Alright, so now that we have our names, we need to figure out the proportion of the Y. So that we make sure the graph stays. We're going to use centimeters again. And it's 0 to about 12 or 11. We can extend it longer. So how do we know how far do we want to go for the y-axis? Since y-axis represent number of Skittles, what is the highest number of Skittles here? The highest number of Skittles here is going to be Sizzling Strawberry at 13. So we could do 1 centimeter per number. So what we can do is, and this is why we need an eraser, we're going to do a little bit longer than 13, probably up to 14. Redo my arrow, move the Y up, and go ahead and erase my old number. Thankfully, we're working in pencil. Definitely okay. So now, if it's 1 per centimeter, use this side so we can write the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we're going to number it 1-to-1 ratio. Okay. Now that we have it, we can go ahead and plot it. Fiery Watermelon goes up to 9. Flamin' Orange goes up to 6. Lemon Spark goes up to 7. Blazing Mango, different order, 9. And Sizzling Strawberry is going to be at 13, which is about there. Now, there are different ways that we can deal with the data. Later on, I can match Fiery Watermelon to this, Flamin' Orange to this, Mango be here. I know it was not in the right order, but it still corresponds. And the last one is Sizzling Strawberry. I can connect the dots starting with the lines here to make a line graph, or I can draw bars that will go down to Fiery Watermelon, which will be bar graphs. So you guys get to decide if you want to do a line graph or a bar graph. So that is basically it. After this, since you already know what your graph should look like, you're going to do the same thing on the computer to show that you know how to graph on the computer. And that's it. So make sure that you list the materials that you have. 2, write down the procedures in your own words. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps